Hey guys, this is Christy, and I just came out to Caveman Cafeteria. We were invited here. He gave some non-GMO donation of food to our fundraiser, and just wanted to come out and check out what you got going on and why you started Caveman Cafeteria.
Cool. Thanks, Christy, for coming out. So I started Caveman Cafeteria 2 years ago, actually this week, because I was just really frustrated as a consumer with the difficulty in finding food that it just does not contain things that are not good for us. Pretty much any restaurant you go to, you're going to have added sugar, processed oils are going to be used. There's going to be a whole laundry list of things that are actually really harmful for your body. So it didn't make sense to me that there were not options available for people that did not contain added sugar, processed oils, gluten, all that stuff. So we started Caveman Cafeteria 2 years ago in Denver, and our goal is to actually revolutionize food service around the world over the next 25 years. And what we really believe in is that people should be able to have healthy food that's healthy for their bodies and the earth. And that's part of the reason why we're so in favor of labeling GMOs, for one thing, because GMOs are... The reason they exist is just to facilitate the monocrop agriculture that is destroying our bodies and the earth. So really our business is about doing the opposite of that, having healthy, nutritious food, nutrient-dense foods as the basis of your diet. And what we do is a meal service that's actually more sustainable than most likely what you're doing for your food right now. Most people drive to the grocery store, spend time, looking for food and trying to figure out what they want, and then by the time they get
Or if it's healthy or not, Reading labels is actually
exactly.
time consuming.
Yeah, and you have to figure out what to buy, then you have to get it home, you're using gas to do all this, and then, as we know, half the food that's purchased in America actually goes to waste. So if you subscribe to a meal service where everything is made just for you and there is no waste, that's more sustainable.
I don't mean to interrupt you. Can they, when they go to your website, can they be specific about what they can and cannot eat, and then you tailor that to them?
Absolutely. So when you subscribe on CavemanCafeteria.com, you'll fill out a form with any dietary allergies you might have. Of course, none of the meals have any added sugar or gluten or processed oils, so there's no soy, there's no preservatives in anything at all. So those restrictions don't really apply, but if you're allergic to mushrooms or don't eat pork because of religious reasons, we accommodate that for sure. But really it's just an amazingly sustainable service, because you think about, for one, no more waste for your personal eating. Number two, if you do a free pickup location, which we have a dozen of them around Denver, then you can go to your gym or your apartment complex or somewhere that you're already going to, pick up your meals for free. You'll have your containers inside that you'll return. You rinse them out, you return your containers with your cooler, so there's no waste in terms of that.
I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah,
so they get one of these cool bags when they order meals from you guys, and that's what you guys kind of keep using throughout the client's membership?
Our clients will pick up 4 meals in this cooler on Wednesday, and then they'll bring it back on Friday, return the empty cooler with their rinsed out containers, and they'll pick up another cooler. It's got 6 meals in it.
Awesome. So a lot of people don't even know what a paleo diet is. Can you explain a little bit about that?
Yeah, so paleo, it's not really a diet. It's more of a way to understand what you should not eat, and that's really all it is. It's just the word paleo means old, of course, and what they're referring to is that this is the old diet that we ate for the vast majority of our evolution. So if you look at humans as evolving for 5 million years or so, for 4.99 million years, we never had gluten in our diet. We never had added sugar. All these things that are causing diabetes, cancer, obesity, we didn't have in our
autism.
diet. Yeah, autism,
ADD.
everything. So it's pretty clear that when you look back at the last 10,000 years, all the things that we've introduced into our diet are causing all these problems that we're having, so we got to remove them.
So
that's what paleo is. It's just removing the things that your body's not adapted to
well, basically our DNA and our bodies were never designed to digest and incorporate.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's it.
So, with me being so passionate about labeling GMOs, can pretty much limit or exclude everything organic to processed foods, canned foods that
have preservatives and everything. Yeah.
Right. So basically, our bodies are designed to eat organic, fresh food. And I'm one to, be guilty of, I'm a queso girl. I love cheese queso. But so that's one of the things that I might not want to give up moving forward. But I'm pretty open to eliminating things from my diet that are not good for me. And so I really appreciate what you're doing. And a lot of people really need your service. So I hope that you guys see this and go, hey, I might check that out and get going on that. So
thanks. Well, I just wanted to add, because nobody's perfect, and it's not
Right.
about being perfect. It's about
having a choice.
well, it's about having a choice and taking the bulk of what you're doing, the bulk of your actions being good. So if you're subscribed to our service, or if you just start making all your own food from scratch, either way, as long as the bulk of what you're doing is in line with your values, then everyone understands that there's going to be those times where it's Saturday
Fall
night,
short,
you
and you're like,
chips and queso.
Exactly.
It's okay.
But that's why I'm so passionate about labeling GMOs, is because I just want the right to know. I want my opinion to matter. I want to know when I pick up a product whether it's GMO, and I might really, really like it. But I have a choice whether I want to buy that and put that in my body. So that's why I'm all behind the Right to Know campaign, getting on the ballot for this November 2014 for labeling GMOs. It's just the basic right to know, our First Amendment constitutional right. Would you agree?
Absolutely. Caveman Cafeteria is a strong supporter of the Right to Know Colorado movement. So go on, righttoknowcolorado.org.
Yep.
Make sure you get on there and sign up on the petition as soon as you can, and Caveman Cafeteria will support you. We've already all signed up, so
Thank you so much.
thank you.
Awesome. All right, Will is going to give us a little rundown of what we got going on here.
Well, I'll just show you a couple of the meals that we're doing today. Right here we have our beef brisket, lettuce wrapped tacos with some Mexican coleslaw, some homemade creme fraiche, and some tomatillo salsa. Of course, everything here is made from scratch in-house, so we know that there's no added sugars, no grains, processed oils, preservatives, no gluten, all that good stuff. And let's see what else. Right here we've got a
I want this.
nice southwestern style Boulder chicken here. This is Boulder all natural chicken from Boulder, Colorado, of course, with baby sweet broccoli and some good sweet potato mash right there. Nice ragu sauce. So yeah, if people want to check out more of our menu, they can go to cavemancafeteria.com and see the whole menu for the month.
Awesome.
Executive chef right here, David Kenny.
Come on in.
Hi, Mom. Hey.
Awesome.
Johnny Hurley here with Caveman Cafeteria. I have the right to know because these things are patented. If you can put a patent on something that you have created, that means that it's different enough from what exists in nature that the patent office will allow you to have property rights over the thing. If it's that different from what occurs in nature, you shouldn't be able to call it what grows in nature: corn, soy, canola. I have a right to know the difference.
My name is Will White, founder of Caveman Cafeteria, and I have a right to know if GMOs are in my food because this is America.